Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Coming back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, folks, sampler platter beer series videos I've been doing for a while now. We're over there showing food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I talk about the stuff. Okay, that's gonna happen. All right, you can't stop me because if you're watching this, it's already happened in the past. So, but why would you stop all of this, folks? After all, I've got a Pure Can Thunderbolt poster behind me. Got a crappy old ladder off to the side. Then on top of that, there's a whole bunch of Marvel figures up there. And I'm wearing a cool shirt, folks. What cool shirt am I wearing? Well, it's pretty obvious, but boom! Maybe not as obvious. It's a dope shirt. What is a dope shirt? Well, a dope shirt is a shirt that is of the dope variety, what with the dopeness and such, that is also representing the band Dope. Yay! If you're not familiar with Dope, they've been around actually quite a while. Originally started off in New York. I transplanted to the Chicago area. For a little while, I actually was living in the same town that they apparently had a recording studio or something in, but never ran into them, sadly. But I have seen them perform live a number of times. They're a fantastic band to see live. If you happen to be interested, maybe like kind of, 90s, 2000s metal stuff, I actually have a few videos I've taken of shows that I've been to on this very channel, so I have a whole playlist just of concerts I've been to, so if you're interested. But anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Because that's really why you're here. Well, folks, we're going to do this one because it's right here. We're doing boom! This is Accelerator Island Guava. I think this is a energy drink. Fairly certain. Zero sugar, natural electrolytes, natural caffeine. Accelerator, ocean minerals, most of the plant-based thermogenetics. I mean, maybe it means something, probably not. But yeah, it's this. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, I think originally this logo here, with like the whole thing, was like used for an energy drink, I think called Aftershock? I'd have to go through because like I have like a whole list of like energy drinks and stuff that I've tried over the years. So I don't know if this is like the same brand or if they decided to change their name or whatever, but it's A-Shock Accelerator Island Guava. Not recommended for people under 18, all that good stuff. It's an energy drink. I've been awake since I got off of work. Sure, why not? I gotta stay awake for probably another couple hours or so. So let's give it a shot, folks. Let's see how it is. It smells kind of tropically, which that has me hopeful. From what I remember, if it is the Aftershock stuff, I remember liking the Aftershock. I actually thought that was pretty good, so let's give it a go. Not bad. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but one of my adorable hamsters is running around a wheel right now, so she's being very silly. For whatever reason, my hamsters were just extra silly today. But they were all just out and about. And I got a hedgehog. My hedgehog is being silly too. But he's just chilling right now. He's all curled up and being adorable. Yeah, it's not bad. It does, I will say, it suffers from the zero sugar aspect of it. I mentioned this in other zero drink reviews that I've done in the past. Problem is, typically when you do zero sugar stuff, it kind of tastes zero sugary. That's the case with this. It's not horrible. I think they did a pretty decent job with like the other flavors and stuff. That it's not like super abrasive. Plus, it's an energy drink, so it's not like you're... I mean, for myself, I like an energy drink to taste nice. But oftentimes, that's not your major concern. You're just using it for its function of, hopefully keeping you awake. And I think in that regard, it does a good job of kind of balancing things out. There is sort of a guava taste. I wouldn't say it's super duper prominent. Again, I think, the zero sugar aspect kind of knocks it down a peg from what it could be. But, yeah, my I mean, it wouldn't be good by, like, say, like, soda standards, but, like, by energy drink standards, it's not too bad. It definitely wouldn't be a favorite of mine or anything, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not going to drink it all in this one sitting. After this, I'm going to do a couple more reviews, and then this is going to go back into the fridge. And I'm sure I'll go over there at some point in time when I, didn't get a lot of sleep or whatever, and pick it up and finish it off, and I'm be pretty okay with it, because it's not bad. It's got 10 calories. That is kind of an interesting thing with energy drinks, because oftentimes they are kind of, I think they're sort of seen as being kind of like the antithesis of anything healthy. And I'm not saying this is healthy, okay? I'm not a scientist or a doctor or anything. I'm a guy wearing a dope shirt, okay? So do not take any medical advice from me. But it is interesting to see some of them go over there and kind of aim more for, maybe a little bit more health conscious. It's just a very interesting trend, like, because you are seeing it in so many things that typically are not really part of that trend, and this is just one more example. But I mean, in terms of being a zero sugar energy drink, it's pretty good. Not my favorite thing ever, but far from being the worst. Far from being the worst. I've had some pretty gnarly energy drinks in my day. Yeah. Would I recommend it? I think it depends on what you're looking for. I think if you're looking for a standard energy drink, no. I think there's better ones available. Rockstar, certain Monsters, the Bang, even Reign, I think is pretty solid. So, I mean, there's definitely tastier options out there. But if you're somebody who is looking for an energy drink that is, maybe a little bit lower calories, no sugar, something like that. Although I'm sure that there's a sugar, what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm sure that there's like a sugar substitute. That's the word I was looking for. I told y'all, I've been awake for a while. I don't know. I can't see it right off the top of my head, but I think, yeah, if you're looking for that, I think this works perfectly fine. I've definitely had worse zero sugar energy drinks than this one. And it is in a smaller can, which, can be a thing for some people. Maybe you don't want like a big giant energy drink. Maybe you just want something that's going to go over there, hopefully not leave you too drained. You get the rise, then the fall. Maybe this will do that for you. And it doesn't taste too bad. So, alright, that's going to do it for me on that one, folks. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year, and folks, if you could go there and have yourselves a truly accelerated rest of your life. I mean, maybe in terms of achieving your goals and stuff, I don't think you want to go over there and actually go faster in your life. Okay? Because then it becomes a whole thing. There's a guy from, it's like a Golden Age superhero. He's kind of a Flash type character. He could move really quickly. But for every time that he uses powers, he would actually diminish his lifespan by a little bit. So, but maybe if you're just wanting to go over there and be more productive and such. Let's go with that. 2 things before I get out of here, folks. That's it. I promise. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time, despite my dope shirt. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Okay, whether you're wearing a dope shirt or not, right, you should go out into life and try to mitigate the level of assholishness that you display on a daily basis. Not always the easiest thing in the world, trust me. It's things are frustrating. There's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of things that you got to deal with. It's not much fun. But if you go over there, if you kind of take a step back, kind of think it through, typically most situations you can mitigate the assholishness. I'm just saying. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you go out and you're going to try yourself out some Accelerator Island Guava stuff. And you're going to go over there and you're going to try it and, you're going to feel pumped up. You're going to feel good about yourself. Hopefully this isn't the catalyst for that. But, I mean, if it is, then it is. And you're going to go over there and you're going to be like, I'm going to get right to the source. I'm going to go to an island and I'm going to get some guava. And then you go over there and you go on like a weird, adventure to go over there and get yourself some actual island guava. I don't even know if guava actually grows on islands. I don't know anything about guava. I kind of know what it tastes like. That's about it. But maybe along the way you'll go over there and run into interesting characters and you'll write about it in a book and then make millions of dollars on the book. And maybe you can go over there and just add in a little amendment at the end. Just be over there and be like, hey, thanks to Brandon Wenzel, YouTube channel, dope shirt wearing guy. Or conversely, you could go over there and do something probably a little bit more realistic than that. You could always go on an island adventure, though. I mean, I don't know exactly how that whole thing works, but I mean, there's islands. So maybe just go on an island vacation. Probably a better plan. Bye.